the time, especially in school systems, they run up a deficit and then they say because of the deficit we need to cut your benefits. It's not about that there isn't enough money, it's about where the money is being put. So if they spent millions on the Diana Center, you know, they could have spent millions on keeping the pool open, on keeping tuition low, and on keeping these workers, you know, able to have maternity leave, flex time, sick time, etc.
We will not stand for cuts on the workers' health care, for cuts to retirement benefits and more expensive pensions, for a wage freeze, and especially because we are a women's college, we will not stand for cuts on maternity leave.
It bothers me because it's supposed to be a liberal institution, and here we had President Obama at his speech at graduation say how we should demand a place at the table, which I agree we should, and then to have, I hate to say it, but all this hypocrisy is, you know, it's part of the world we live in, but it's very sad. Barnard, I understand that they have financial difficulties now, everyone does. But the truth is, in periods when there is good economics, they still don't want to give us so much.
We reached out to the White House and told the White House that there were labor fights and potential for a strike at Columbia and then at Teachers College. The White House made it very clear to Barnard that they would change the venue, that they were not going to take any chance at Obama running into a picket line on this campus, particularly a UAW picket line.
Chicago Teachers Union went on strike. They suddenly, you know, Chicago suddenly had millions of dollars to try and break the strike. You know, when the Quebec students went on strike, suddenly they had millions of dollars, you know, to stop the Quebec students. And yet the Quebec students just won, you know, and they stopped a 75% tuition hike. And Chicago also, they won. And I think that the idea that, you know, when you stand up and you say enough, you force the people at the top who actually are fighting for their own self-interest to say, okay, we have to listen to everyone else, to the majority.